So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Szoboszlai. Played into space. And that's an excellent interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Szoboszlai. Gives it back. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, one of the more elite midfielders to emerge out of the English game, Peter, is Jack Grealish. As someone said, he has that likeable arrogance about him. He knows he's a good player, and he keeps on delivering, making sure he has the ball as much as possible, and he is absolutely a key element here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Ndika. And it's Arda Güler. Now João Neves. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, well timed. Dembele. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Threads one in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rodri. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! There was plenty of power on that. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's no flag. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Osimhen. Good pressure, determined, intense. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. João Neves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Szoboszlai. Pedri. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, super ball! João Neves. João Neves. Rodri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Saliba tries to clear.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Brilliantly cut out. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Grealish takes control of it, and he's on the move. Pedri is fouled. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Grealish. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. And it's Grealish. And he's managed to get free. Thailand have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute
somewhat
at
off
a
target.
time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Timber cuts out the pass. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Quick
So
reminder
your
today,
views on the
please
first
have
half?
your entry
Well,
tickets
simply
at
put,
hand, as
Peter,
it's
they
time to
haven't
announce
been
today's
good enough
winning
to
lottery
trouble the
numbers.
opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Rodri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Osimhen. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri. And it's Szoboszlai. This ended up in no man's land. Saliba. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Dembele. Oh, well measured. And claimed it back swiftly. Shot at goal! It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15, Goulet.
He's in a great position here.
Number 5, Reinders. Number 8.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against... And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And now a sudden chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Thailand really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good alertness. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Yildiz. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. One-nil as we head towards the end. And it's Bellingham. Timber's cross. Sticks it away! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Saliba played out towards the right wing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bellingham. Timber.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Tries to pass it through.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Dembele.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. That's headed upfield. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Hello attendees, this is
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic
Manchester
atmosphere in the
United
stands. This
against
really is
Brighton.
the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Looking for a runner. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Pedri. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's gone forward. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Pedri goes on a run down the left wing. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. He's found a way through. And it's Pedri. That is good strength. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Girassi finds himself offside. Rodri.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
It's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pavard. Played over towards the opposite flank. Saliba. And it's Pedri. And here's Rodrigo. Timber. Timber's cross. Ndika gets it away. Pedri. And it's Rodri. It's Bellingham. Foot in.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba. And they can counter here. That's a delicate pass. Rodrigo. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's a decent chance! He's scored!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Takes a shot! So what can they make of this? Now it's Reinders. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Not the most convincing of passes.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pavard. Back towards the middle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there's a probing ball. Oh no, what has happened? And again! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pedri. And it's Pedri. Driving on and making good progress.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele has it in a wide position. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pavard. Reinders. Oh, good read. And it's Bellingham. Timber. That pass has been well intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Thailand do have a chance to counter here. Spread neatly. And the keeper beats it away. Rodri. Rodri has got himself a free kick. Rodrigo, played back. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Girassi. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He's got away. Shot a goal! He scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Girassi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22, Bellingham. Number 19, Jamal. Coming on the field, number 15, Gulen. Number 17, Orsolini. Substitution.
And it's Rice. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's on it. Can he get away? Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pedri. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Reinders. Spread out to the left, and the counter is on. Rice, and it's Arda Güler. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now it's Güler. Reinders. Now it's Guirassy. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Defending here is really tight. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a promising position. Nice interception, well timed. Can he spark a counter here? Stood up well to him there. And it's Pedri. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21.
Mohamed Salah. Swung over.
Number 18. Dembele. Coming on the field.
Bellingham.
Number 87. Joe Neves. Number 8.
Oh, this is... And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. And again!
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without hesitation. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's superb. He's had it taken off him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Güler going full steam ahead down the left flank. We are into overtime. He's picked his way through. Lovely ball, and the shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, as up.
That's that, the end. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He was under real pressure there. Osimhen. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Rudiger. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And it's Gravenberch. Shot could be on. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. First quarter of an hour gone. Saliba. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in plenty of space here. He has a look up. John, header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rice does really well there. He is strong. It's a searching pass. It's a promising position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen. Saw that coming. 30 minutes gone. Rice. João Neves. Rodri. And he's had a hit! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ambitious ball here. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. And he can clear it away. Ndika did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's played it back. Girassi. And the through ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Timber. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Chance! Showing good feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, we expected better and so did he. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's through here. Girassi. João Neves. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Rodri. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. A probing pass. That is a great pick out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the header! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Good read, needed to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Pedri. Oh, good ball! Nicely spread. Hangs one in. Oh, what shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Jamal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
They're back on the ball again. Girassi.
Number 22, Bellingham.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Bellingham. Yildiz. Yildiz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saliba calmly anticipates. Out to the left it goes. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Stood up well to him there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
They'll have one final crack at it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good ball, good take.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now this could be a chance. And Girassi. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? Manchester United with another corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shot a goal! And we're done. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Rice picking up the Man of the Match award, and those... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both...
Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dembele. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Guirassy. Saliba. And it's Bellingham. Rice. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Guirassy picks it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Decent chance! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. Dembele gets through on his own. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodrigo. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Osimhen. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And this is Dembele. He is through here. Shoots! Grealish. Pavard. Grealish. Now Saliba. Pedri. And it's Grealish. Here's Rodri. And it's Rodri. Well-timed, excellent interception. João Pedro does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Tomori gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Osimhen. Almost half an hour in now. Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Pedri. And it's Pedri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gets into some space. He's got away. Chance, surely! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedri flings in across. No, that's been intercepted. Timber. Timber, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Pavard. Now Saliba. And it's Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Byrne does really well to win the ball there.
There will be
super fine. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, and the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, he takes a shot! He's kicked it out, just. Goulet.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Osimhen shot a goal! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And here's Mbappe. Osimhen, bullish header! Goal! And they are right back within touch. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So is this the start of a comeback?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18,
Rodri.
Dembele. Coming on the field, number
Pedri.
8, Udis. Number 17, Orsolini. Substitutions taking
Manchester
place.
United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's been cut out, well played. Timber. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Thinks about the shot. Now it's Yildiz. Can he get it through? Yildiz looking to get on the end of this. And he's cut it out. That's been drilled forward. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Pedri. And it's Hernandez. It's Vinicius Junior. Osimhen.
Thailand really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior. Good, strong midfield running here. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here, and he's managed to get free.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Saliba gets across and deals with it. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now he's off and running. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Goulet.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's João Pedro.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Osimhen. And here's Messi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that looks a good ball through.
There will be 3 minutes.
Showing great feet there. And here's Yildiz. Vinicius Junior. Messi has created one goal already. Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
And an exciting one too. We're about to
And
announce
after all of
today's
that,
watching
Jim,
numbers.
what are you thinking?
Please watch the
Well,
screen
the early
if you have
goal
a
certainly
ticket.
helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be a very fine day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.